Hi, I'm Fredrik Hegammar. I'm a managing director at Perfect Fools in Stockholm. But for this project, I was project leader and producer and a lot of other things as well, and it's been a blast. So first of all, I want to thank you, Sean, for doing this. Yeah. It's been amazing. For us, it was the best starting point ever. We didn't have a brief, we didn't have timings, we didn't have media budget, we didn't have everything, which gave us really much freedom to do whatever we like. We want to tell a story. That was the important thing, to tell a story and tell it through different channels and platforms. And a dear friend of mine, Maurizio Muta, here from The Alchemist, he introduced me to the term transmedia storytelling, which I think is a wonderful word, because it's kind of a word that fits a lot of different thoughts of thinking and other ways of doing communication, which I really like. So we started off this project. Patrick started it with Sean, and then he handed over it to me, and we put together a group together with Happy Fiction, who did a film production for this, for the Dreaming Mono. And we started from zero with a blank table, and together we created different stories and stuff like that. It wasn't this story from the beginning. We actually had a story about the dancers on a tour. That was the first one. But we glide into this Nordic theme pretty fast, I think. But what we did, we needed to help Sean to sell this to his organization as well. So what we usually do when we get requests like this, we start off with a pre-study. A pre-study at Perfect Fools is a package with clear goals and tells exactly what to do, when, and stuff like that. But that really didn't do the trick for this one, because we needed to add visuals to it. It's really important when you do stuff like this that you have to visualize it. So we decided to go for a pilot, like you do on TV station, stuff like that. So together with Happy Fiction, we created a pilot called, at this point the project was called Up North Where We Belong, because it was about Nordic people united, but we realized pretty soon that it's not what the reality is. If you meet a Finn or a Dane when you're in Cannes, you're like brothers and sisters, but when you go home, you hate them. That's how it is. And even though they play football better than us, but never mind. We did this pilot, and it was really fun to see the pilot involved, actually, because I think I've seen the pilot at least 250 times. And I still laugh at the same places every time. And it's so funny when you look at other people and they laugh at the exact same places every time. And then I know that I think it's going to work, actually. So, but McDonald's liked it as well. Everybody that we show it for liked it. And that was the key to be able to make this, actually, because everybody who saw this pilot and saw this pre-study that we did thought, this is really amazing, cool, we want to be a part of it. And I think that's the key how we could pull this off, because it's been a massive production. But when we did this pre-study and everything, and we had to go for it, I think we spent for the first phase at least 9 months before we did actually go into the full production of the project. And we had 3 months doing the film and everything. So, but we needed a start point, and we decided to put up to create a hub, as we say in the advertising world. It's a website. Hub sounds more cooler in a way. But it's a hub. We based it on a social media engine called XCap, which is a Swedish product. It's a really good system to use as a hub, because it has all the features that you need, you know, seeding, feeding, and whatever, and forums and comments, and also very, very good moderation system. So it's very easy to manage everything. So we created this hub, and you see it in the middle here, which carry all the content. Then it was really important, because we didn't have any media budget, it was very important that the content could live its own life, not only on our platform, but on other platforms as well. So everything is shareable and stuff like that. But the thing is, we also used YouTube and Vimeo and free platforms to host all the content, because it's you get, it's a win-win situation. First of all, it's free, and then you get the audience from the hub and also from other places as well. But when we sat down and did this, we did the filming simultaneously. So we tried to add as much as possible to the story, and all the content we created also added to that character or to that story that won't be told. For example, we did this McDate thing, and we released it on Valentine's Day. We did the Mono Madness game, which we did first of all and just let it out there, and was really popular. And even though we didn't, show burgers like this in front of people, we had element of it in everything we did, and also we tried to add values like "come as you are," "I'm loving it," and stuff like that to load the characters.